sit back, time to relax. It's now 8:30, just gone, and I'm just going live. The game is loading. And is my laptop working? That's the main one. The laptop needs to be working before I do anything right now. It says I'm live. It says I've been streaming live. Install available updates. Game is still showing me a black screen. That's one thing. It's starting. Let's make sure I've got audio. Right, time to launch the game. Grab yourself a cup of coffee or a cup of tea or a cup of whatever as we load into TMP multiplayer. Now this is still 1.41 and we are going into promods as usual. Promods is my usual haunt for truckers multiplayer. In fact, ETS2 in general. Come on. Hello, cats. Hello, hello. Ah, yeah. It's the weekend. You're not missed anything, as you can see. I'm just logging in. Just do some other things on like on DeviantArt. Like, shit, gotta go live. Right, there's my truck. Right, trailer manager. I think I'm gonna take a container carrier today. Yep. And I'm in promods. So let's log in, shall we? Let's log in and get the show on the road. This being pro mods, this being multiplayer, I have absolutely no idea what is gonna happen. All as I know is that somewhere along the lines, I need to do that. Basically, freight is going to get delivered. Where are you driving today? Where am I driving today? I have absolutely no idea. It will, however, involve containers. And it will, however, involve my rather purple, rather sweet DAP XF. But before we go anywhere, before we even deliver any freight today, that is not going to get me. That ain't going to get me very far. So let's put some dinosaur juice in the tank. It's always a good start. Right, let's pull 600 litres and pull out the underground tank. Right, job market. Okay. Stavanger, that takes me to there. Carlisle, that takes me across the road to there. That also takes me to there. Bratislava, fuel, Tallinn. That takes me to there. Bremerhaven. Romania, that takes me down to there. Bulgaria, that takes me down to there. I could go to Naples. Takes Balkan Loco. Or Carrefour, La Rochelle. Toulouse. Actually, that seems a nice run, that does. Chemical assorbent from Norskens going down to Wilnet. Well, yeah, that's what it is. Now, do I take the DAF? Or should I... let's have a look at the Actros. No, don't want to side, upgrade. Meant. Change the bull bar. Put a set of those, I think. Or should I jump in this? Well, it is a while since I've driven the Merc. But the only thing is with the Merc, 6x2. Does it need to be that bloody long? Ridiculous! No wonder it takes so long to swing it around in bloody parking lots. Absolutely bloody crazy. It's way too big. Yeah, Mercedes. I do admit, I do like the XF. You know, it's one of the better of the original trucks that came with the game. You know, it should be fucking bright red. So yeah, I think I will jump in to do something different. I'll take the Mercedes with me. If I'm gonna have this one, I am gonna have to have it. Sorry, I'm having the bloody rhubarb. Fuck it. Don't anyone get in my way. Because you are gonna get flattened. Well, but those exhausts, good God. And you can't even put a straight bar on the damn thing. So it looks like something like that. So, yep, take the Merc. Let's take the Merc. Hang on. I forgot something. I forgot something. Put those on there. Stock lights. Yep. Okay. Drive it. Yep. Definitely take the Merc. Right. I'm going to take the Merc. Right. Okay. And grab my container trailer again. Box carrier. Cool liner. Refrigerator. Container carrier. Is that the right one? Is that the right one? Yeah, I'll take that one. Use. Yep. Because I've got to be careful with some of the trailers. So some of them don't work very well with the 6-wheel chassis. Some of them clip really badly. However, I think I can get away with that one. Best turn my headlights on before I get kicked from the frigging server. That will be embarrassing. Right, let's go. For a second I thought, I'm going to hit somebody. Oh, I ain't no collisions. Right. This brings me back days of when I was working for DHL. I had a Mercantigo. Little 7.5 tonner. Same dashboard. Got the retarder gearbox as well. Well, it's a good thing. It's probably a 12-speed box, so. Let's see. You'll walk the plank. Oh, it's you behind me, cat. You'll need a container trailer, buddy. Because that's the thing with TMP streamer mode on, it just says player. So I don't know who the hell's actually following me. Oh, you. I'll have to speak to Shaq about that. He won't like it. He won't like it. The fact that you're not putting miles in. Put some miles in. Do a job down to Toulouse. Right, and Toulouse. Oh, it's bloody gone. It's gone. I'll tell you what. Sod Toulouse. We go to the Côte d'Azur. We're gonna have to pull forwards there, cat. Loaded. Oh, I've got a bloody green cargo box. Best be careful. Oh, this one's got 600 freaking horsepower. And no sign of Tucky the cat. Where he's gone. So we're off down to south of France. Take about probably an hour and a half driving to get there. And I think this is a non-lift axle chassis, but never mind. Yay! You've almost got a year with no bands. Well, hey! Good man. Good lad. So now we make our way down to towards Hamburg. Will be the first waypoint, I think, and then we'll shoot for Germany. Now the XF only has 800 litres of fuel. I think this one's got a slightly smaller tank than the XF. I think. No, I think, was it twin tank? It's twin tank, so it's probably got a little bit more fuel actually. And I might actually be able to do this actually on a single tank of fuel. Well, hey! Yeah, the nice thing about the Mercedes as well, the dashboard on it is very clear, very simple. I mean, it's a little bit plasticky. You know, some people don't like it. I do like the Mercedes. You know, the computer that's in the centre of the dashboard, that's a good idea. I do like that feature. Yeah. The CD player, where's the CD player in this thing? Oh, you like the D shape of the Scania Next Gen? Well, to be honest, I don't mind the round steering wheel. Yeah, like the Scania Next Gen's like that. If you have the, I think it's a V8 wheel. Well, this has got an infotainment system. Oh yeah, it has got a CD player. I can just see the slot now. But with this one, it's I'm glad the yeah, keeping a you know, the V8 Scania. I mean, they are a nice piece of kit. Well, I don't think they sound great. They sound a bit sort of flat. That's why I like the older Scania. That air horn sounds awful. I mean, the horns on some of these trucks, I mean, particularly like the Actros, they have got an air horn on them, and it is barking loud. But another thing I don't like about this is the shadow of the air horn isn't actually in contact with the bodywork of the truck. SCS, what the hell are you playing at? You put the air horn on, but the shadow of the air horn's about a mile off the truck. That's gotta change. That's one of the reasons why I don't like this truck. Cats, I wouldn't get too close, mate, because if I will have lag spike, you're going to get a face full. Now, I'm not sure this is UASC or Evergreen. Yeah, my internet is fine, but it depends on what TMP servers are like. Because sometimes you can have a really good ping, all of a sudden you'll have a sudden lag spike. And it might be caused by somebody going the other way with a heavily save entity truck. All of a sudden you just get a momentarily spike. Or if I open my tab, for example, it causes my game to lock up, which does happen from time to time. Yeah. I'll leave that up for you guys to see progress. I personally don't like it. If it's caused by lag, and it's genuine lag, maybe, maybe not. I always recommend keep 1 to 2 triangles away from the guy in front. So as you go under this bridge, as I go under this bridge, you count 1001, 1002, 1003. If you get to 4 before you get to the bridge, back off a bit. That's what DHL used to teach me, travel 4 seconds behind the guy in front. Yeah, on your GPS, you see the little triangles on your route map? Oh, yeah, the thing is, you haven't got a route set, have you? So it won't show. If you look on my screen when the stream is over, hey up. I thought you were going to go for... Yeah, that's fine. That's where you need to be. That's ideal. You know, if everybody drove like that, there wouldn't be half the rear end incidents that we get. Yeah, because people do travel too close. But you know, with yeah, that's good. I can't remember when I last rear-ended somebody. Not hard anyway. I mean, it may have been like in case we like move slow moving traffic, like nudge. Yeah, keeping distance. It's the start of safe driving. And yeah, the next one is keep checking your mirror. Yeah, I've seen them. Yeah, he's in a yellow truck, I think he is. And he's just coming alongside me now. Yeah, he's in a yellow Iveco. Was it? No, it's a yellow DAF. He's quite happy there. Yeah. Probably his running partner. I've just got to ease off a bit. He's probably just behind you because he's not spawned in on my mirrors yet. But he's doing about 100k, so he's one of the race mile buddies, or he's not on trucks book. Yeah, I think he's just moved into lane 2 now to overtake you. Oh, it's a blue one. Yeah, it's past you. Here he comes. Yeah, when you got people winding past you, I mean, you're on the autobahn, it's not so bad, but on a single lane road, yeah, just wind it down a bit. Yeah, come on, buddy, come on by. You're good, in you come. Yeah, it's moved in now. You know, there's no need as well for everybody to do 110. You don't get, you know, you don't get there any quicker. Because you spend more time in the bloody fuel station than you do on the, you know, on the road. And so I come along doing 86, 90 Ks, and I'm just overtaking the fuel station when you need to fuel up. I mean, it's a nice, you know, 86 Ks. It's a nice steady pace. You're not. Yeah, you're not too slow. You're a little bit over the limit because the limit is 80. that's it, 85. Yeah, but at this kind of speed, you're not going to hold anybody up. How's HCV life treating me? Well, the other day, Hot Rock, I wanted to shove the day where the sun doesn't shine. Over an hour I was waiting for customs paperwork for a load that I was picking up to go to France. Jesus Christ. But as you can see, I'm in the Mercedes today. Same colour. Dairy milk purple. And I'm heading down to Marseille. That's Marseillaise. I am reading the chat. Why can we also look at it? I was concentrating on my driving. Because me chat's off to one side. It's not actually in my eye line, so I've got to take my eye off the road to look at it. Doesn't actually get projected onto me main screen. So not sure if you guys should do that as an overlay. However, tomorrow is Truckfest in Knutsford, just up the road from where I live. So I'll be going there. And this Mercedes I've just borrowed off the AI, one of my AI drivers, 256,000 kilometres, so it's not done too bad. That was a horrible colour. That was a horrible colour. Okay, cats. Cheeky sod! Oh dear. Yeah, the Scania, yes, it's a nice cab. Nice interior. I'm still driving me Volvo FM. Yeah, it's not looking, too good on the outside. It's a bit ropey. The curtains are bloody need attention on it. This the air horn. It's got two horns. The city horn works, so it's legal. It's still got a horn, but the air horn doesn't work. The switch is gone on it. So there's no barking like to say, tell people to move out of the way. It's like, excuse me, want to come through, coming through. As opposed to, get the fuck on with it. So I thought I'd get me container trailer out. as usual. So what kind of truck is it that you actually drive then, Hard Rock? What do they actually give you? That's how far we gotta do. 1,200 kilometres, just under 1,300 k's. We will be stopping shortly for a cup of coffee. Let's hope your boss doesn't follow Space 9 Trucking on YouTube. Otherwise he does now. Use the rest area, guys, it's a lot safer. It's fun backing a bendy. In a minute I'll be parking up here to have a cup of coffee. I do need my coffee. Well, I can't put any music on yet because my radio's tuned into BFBS, and if I put that on I'll get a copyright strike. This is music because it's copyrighted music, so no music today. Daft LF. Not bad. Generally speaking, they're not a bad truck. I've driven several LFs. And all the ones I had were they were the Euro 5 model. Never a spot of bother with them. I have more issues with the AdBlue on the Renault Midland blocking up all the time. You have a full tank, it would go into restricted performance because the that'll teach you to try and overtake. Get in lane early next time, buddy. He must realise where he was, like, shit, I need the... And like, shit, I need the junction. Someone nearly missed their turning there. That's cheeky. I mean, the one I drive, you know, mechanically, it's not too bad. They've had to have a new prop shaft bearing on it. It's getting through tyres, it's getting through bloody bulbs. Because I bought the tail lights mounted to the tail lift. So they get bloody rattled to bits. Yeah, it's had a new set of suspension airbags on because they burst. Note to self: deflate suspension before offloading heavy loads, otherwise it'll come up too far and burst the airbags, which is what happened. It was a bang, clunk. Welcome to my channel, and if you like what you see, pray to God to like, share and subscribe. We'll just park up here. Huh? Oh, no, I have. It's just that I can't see it. The count still works. It does show up in the analytics, just like nobody else can see what the likes dislikes ratio is. That's all that does. Let's creep up on this guy. Yeah, I do actually. I do like my Volvo FM. It's not a bad truck. It's not the best. It's not the worst. Yeah, you'll get there, cat. Park it there. Actually, parking up there, you'd be okay there. You're not blocking anybody in. Okay. Oh, the off-road Volvo, the FMX. That's all right. It's not suitable for what we use. Right. Basically, I work for a pallet distribution company. So anything from medical equipment to drums of paint to boxes of pallets containing boxes of bloody sneakers. I've had all sorts on. I've had Land Rover chassis. I've had engines, scrapped engines. I've had printed manuals for Husqvarna chainsaws going to the Czech Republic. Why they can't print them over there, I don't know, but they printed over here. I've had medical equipment that came from Austria, stored in the UK, and was then picked up by a customer to go to be sent back to Austria. It came out of Vienna. It's going to somewhere else in Austria. Why could they not buy it direct from Vienna? But no, they had to buy it. God damn. It's like, but that was bloody heavy. Right, anyway, let me go get a coffee. Right, I am back with my cup of coffee in a Shetland mug. Dear. And my wires are all decided to tie themselves up in knots, but never mind. Right, back to it. Right, I'll quickly drink this down. We are there, just north of Castle. I sell between Hanover and Castle. And that's where we gotta go. So we go down to we just skirt the Swiss border, passing the Persia plant. And then we go down to there. And down to there. Although, I think I might take those roads there. Because that road looks an absolute beauty to travel on. And that road's nice. That's a nice road there. I mean, I could go down this one, but nah. Okay. Right, let's rock and roll. Let's go. Right, we're rolling. Just setting the map. Okay. But anyway, we just head down towards Claremont Ferrand and going down the back roads. It's a nice road. Now, I've just updated my. Do we ever do tramping? No. Do we ever do trumping? I'd provide a good curry. No, we don't do tramping. It's just day work. My truck is a sleeper cab, but it's to be honest, the bed's full of old beer farts. I wouldn't like to spend a serious amount of time in that bed. It's too bloody soft for my liking. This hill kills my speed! Come on! Come on! Come on! Power! That's it. I mean, I wouldn't like to do nights out anyway. Not with curtains either. If you had a bloody solid box, I mean, it wouldn't be so bad. So we aren't, you know, we haven't got padlocks or out like that. Mind you, what's the point of bloody padlock in the curtain side? Just come on with a bloody knife. Cut the sides open. That's what most people fucking do. So we're almost at Castle, as you can see by the map. There we are. Yeah. You know, come along when there's like what they do with it. If you got an Arctic, they take the fuel draw pipe off, lift it out of the fuel tank, and siphon it out. But if you can't get that, just what they'll do, they'll put a bloody hole in the bottom of the fuel tank. which is highly annoying when that happens. The price of fuel's expensive enough as it is, so if you have to buy it fucking twice. Because someone's come along and fucking yoinked a shitload. Yeah, I think he does. Well, I'm on cruise control. Yeah, I've got my cruise control set at 85, so I'm just nice and steady. I don't really want to do a brake test on here because you're right behind me. If there's anybody else moderating on, you happen to see me all with you behind me and me just slamming. Oh, it does actually. It does happen in the EU. Just it's not as endemic. Well, for a start off, fuel prices aren't the same up over there. They're a lot lower. But also as well, services in Germany, France and Spain and Poland are far superior to those in the UK. I mean, I was watching a guy called Matt Ireland. He works for Trucking. He goes all over Europe and Russia for the music industry. And he was in Siberia, east of Novosibirsk in Siberia, and he's at a truck stop. It made sandbag services look like a dive. Yeah. Good food, good accommodation, yeah, clean toilets, clean showers. Bit of deja vu then. And considering that if this place was out in the middle of bloody nowhere, to actually have the services like this, it puts the UK to shame. Which is why people are leaving the industry in the UK. Because yeah, people like to be treated with dignity, like human beings, not like bloody cattle. And unfortunately, services areas in the UK, we are treated like shit. We are treated like second class. In fact, not even that, probably third or fourth class citizens. Nah. Sometimes I'll use a customer's drop point or an industrial estate. But a lot around certain areas, you know, like Birmingham stuff, they've painted with double yellow lines everywhere, so you can't pull over. I mean, in a 7.5 ton, it's not so bad because you can get onto a KFC car park. Can't in my damn thing. You know, my Volvo, that will not go in a KFC car park. Well, it will, there's not be no room for anybody else. It'll take over, it'll kind of dominate the car park. Do we know anywhere loads of nice mountains? The Alps. Swiss Alps. We'll probably be skirting the Alps anyway. Yeah, and then obviously you've got the yeah. Tab. Down the bottom end, down by where Geneva is, all those squiggly roads down there. They're mountain roads. Right, I need to concentrate a bit now, so as I yeah, I need to head towards Basel, I think. Oh, we're heading that way anyway. We kind of I'll try, but you'll need a fridge. You'll need a container. I mean, I like to use wrap vans or snack shacks for food. That can be arranged. Yeah, I agree. But people, what it is, you know, they buy these I think I know just the place actually. I think I know just the place. You know, they buy these houses and places like that, then they want a supermarket because you don't want to go far to get their food. So Tesco come along, but then they don't want the trucks to deliver to Tesco. How else does Tesco get stocked up in the middle of the night? Pixie dust? You know, if these people don't want bloody trucks in their street, stop buying shit. Simple as. Yeah. Truckers are key workers, no matter which way you look at it. Yeah. The hospitals. You want all your bloody scrubs and scientific equipment for hospitals and medical equipment and medicines to go to the pharmacies. They get taken by a lorry. Service every 50 kilometres. Yeah, I can believe it. Just that England, well, Europe, is far more understanding of the situation. Great Britain just does not give a fuck. Yeah, I think they do. Yep, McDonald's ran out of milkshakes. Although that may have been pandemic related. It may have been COVID related, with workers going off so they can't actually process the stuff. But again, yeah, without the truck, the humble truck and its driver, without them on the road, you'd be cold because you got no clothes. You got no heating for fuel, for gas, and what have you for your heating. You'd be naked because you got no clothes to wear, and you'd be homeless because your bricks were everything in your house came in a truck. You'd be cold, naked, and homeless, and very hungry. What's that? Gravel there. Well, there's a gravel patch doing on the fucking autobahn. As you can see, they're the foothills of the Alps. Yeah. Oh. Wrong button. Still. And some of these people who buy these new expensive houses, you know, you just see the houses being built. It's like HS2. They don't want HS2, but they want to get to London quickly. Well, how else are you going to get to London quickly? Yeah, Avanti trains aren't exactly fast, are they? Yeah, you need a high-speed line. You don't want trucks on the road. You want more freight. We need more capacity in the rails. Because there's no room for freight trains. So let's give passengers their own separate network, for like what the French did. You know, if you're in France and you're taking a TGV, on that line there's only going to be TGVs. No slow trains. I would say put a second runway at Gatwick rather than the third runway at Heathrow. That way Gatwick has got the ability to double its capacity and also have a spare runway in case anything goes shit-shaped. Yeah, and also as well, that would give people the idea of what we actually see or can't see in the mirrors when they sit there riding alongside us by our doors. You know, if you can't see my mirrors, well, Heathrow is busy. But I still think I'll put the additional runway. I'll put that at Gatwick rather than Heathrow. You know, expand Gatwick. But either way, eventually it's going to get to the point where airliners will not be big lumbering leviathans with wings. I think there will be, probably in a few years' time, Zeppelins will be coming back, airships. And you won't fly along at 35,000 feet. You'll be flying at 3,500 feet in a blimp with your gondola underneath, which that may seem like backwards, but oh yeah, the shit that they cause as well. You know, because a lot of the problem is car drivers I mean, the thing is though, cats, I mean, airships used to be the way to travel. And with an airship, you just need a mast to tie it down to. And a hanger. I mean, if you want power, you got plenty of space in there for batteries. And you got plenty of space on the outside of the craft for solar panels. I don't think it'll be massively fast, so probably about 40-50 knots. Still quick for a Zeppelin. You know, so during the daytime you charge your batteries up with the solar panels, and at night time you run off the TGV. That's the prototype TGV, by the way. At night time you'll run on the batteries, and like I say, on the solar during the day. So you're completely self-sustaining with your environmental credits. You're not burning any fuel. And if you put a lifting gas, use hydrogen. Now, before you go, hang on, hydrogen, that's flammable, that's volatile. Look at the Hindenburg. The Hindenburg fire was not caused by the gas. It was the actual skin that caught fire when a static charge set off, because the covered it in like a silver. Nah, you can't. And the nice sort of like belief is, I have to be there. Fuck you, I want to be at my meeting. I want to be at Tesco. I want to be there. I want to be there. I want to be. I want to be. I want to be. Yeah. How much room do you need for that effing truck? You shouldn't be bringing that effing truck down here. Excuse me, mate. I've got your kitchen on. Oh. Yeah, I've had it myself. It was like, I delivered a load of stuff, and it was literally down an alleyway. You know, what I would consider class as like a bloody back alley. Yeah, it's wide enough for the truck to go down, but it didn't leave much space. I was like, what are you bringing that down here for? Delivery to number 102. You shouldn't be bringing it. I was like, do you want your pallet of stuff or not? Well, as I was saying, with back to what I was saying before, but the Hindenburg, if you look at the picture of it when it's actually burning and it's on fire at the back, she's sitting level. It was only when the gas bag burned through did it really explode and drop down. So you can quite safely handle hydrogen with passengers around because it's a lighter than air gas. I mean, hell, you're sitting on an airliner, you've got over 300 tons of aviation fuel around you. What's a couple of tons of hydrogen? Well, you know what car drivers are like, Hot Rock. I think a lot of them now, if you were to take their test and drive like they normally do on their test, they'd fail. The standard of driving's gone down. I mean, they've already started to dumb down the Does he back down? I mean, my idea is for car drivers to regain their entire acquired rights for 7.5 tonners. But I can see there going to be like doubles in the UK, 25.25 metre long trucks. They're already talking about it. Yeah, it's much easier for him to back in than for you. Hi up, Jim. Yeah, the thing about the MAN on ETS2, 6x2 chassis is, one, it's too long, and two, there's fuck all fuel on board. Which is why I generally don't use it. I either have a Scania S-Series Next Gen, the Merc Actros, or the DAF. I've got a Volvo in the fleet as well. But the Volvo's a 4x2. I mean, the Renault as well that they brought out, it's a little bit too long in 6x2 form. With tag axle and 6x4. I mean, that is way too long. They can shorten this chassis up by about 2 feet. It'll make a lot of difference. But the other Actros as well, the Mark III, that's got the same problem. I mean, I've got this out. I mean, I was ifing an hour because I've been driving a DAF 105 for the past few streams. I mean, the 105 with its 510 horsepower, it's a nice little ride. Took it down the Kirk East Trail the other week with 21-ton bloody digger on the back. That was fun. Nah. In a HDV, you don't really want to start reversing unless you really have to. I mean, if you've got cameras around it, it's not so bad, but if you can't see behind you, don't reverse. But what I don't like about the Actress is some of the black lights in the tuning kit. They're fucking awful. They look like something out of bloody Thunderbirds. I mean, yeah. Not planning to. Typical car driver, not planning to do fucking anything. A bit too quick, rather. We're coming off here. I'm actually thinking about, I've been thinking about changing my bed. Getting a bunk bed. Now, I'm in my 40s. Why the hell would I want a bunk bed? The idea being, with the bunk bed, and have it so that there's only a top bunk, there's no bottom bunk. So I can put a bigger computer table underneath the bottom of the bunk. So I sleep up top, I can have my gaming computer underneath my bed and actually have some space to move around. And that'll have to be delivered to... not much, I have got it. I've just updated to 1.42 as well. Yeah, go for it. It's a case of what to do with the old bed. I mean, also as well, it'll be a single bed, so it'll free up some floor space. I suppose you could get two double bunk beds, place them side by side. Screw the two together. Yeah, it's my granddad's old double bed. You know, the mattress is about 20 years old. Is it in good condition? I think I'd have to pay him to take it away. Actually, the mattress is no good. The mattress is fucked. Now you got the CD road. But look at this! Look at this road! Sell it on Facebook. I think I'd have to give people money to take this bed away. I mean, the bed boxes are alright. Just like the mattress has seen better days. Yeah, no one drives here. I mean, this road's on base map as well, because we're in DLC territory. I mean, it's a beautiful road. And this is what I think the CD road needs. Climbs, hills, contours, twists, winds. Stuff to make it interesting, but to make it less flowy, so they can't quite get the speed up. Well, I think as a streamer or something went down this road, and everybody started going down it. And it ruined it. It's like the Kirkenes Road. Yeah, there's no need to just simply go down there with a fridge fan. You know, I'll probably get the bed, something like Dunelm or something like that, you know. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sorry, cats. Didn't see that thing. There's like, I think I've got to turn left here. Yeah, we're in southern France as well. It's beautiful down here. So you want somewhere with mountains on, cats? Well, let's think. Have you done the Palmer to Laverna road? Because on at the bottom of that, there's the quarry in the mountains, the Dolomite Mountains. I mean, I've delivered for Dunelm, but the thing is, at the start of COVID last, just before lockdown, I mentioned, because I was on agency at the time, I spoke to the guys at Driver Hire. He goes, listen, I live with somebody who's in the vulnerable group. Yeah, I've got to be bloody careful. Then obviously lockdown landed, and that was it. I've not worked for Driver Hire since then. Which I don't mind. I've had better bloody look out of fucking Pertemps. Here we are. Well, get another island here, and we're going down there. Now, I'll probably have to get a mattress, a couple of bloody duvets, a double duvet and a single duvet. So I can put the double duvet down, put the single on, then fold the duvet over. So I've got like a triple duvet. Then with 3 heavy blankets on top of that. Oh, it'd be lovely and warm. I'd be lovely and toasty. I mean, last year we didn't even put central heating on. I mean, nice. I mean, I've done work for Argos as well. You know, it was similar sort of work. You know, delivering flat pack furniture and shit like that. I mean, that's where the my current computer table came from, which I've also used it as well as a model building table. So it's got the top of it has got like knife scar marks in it, in the laminate, where I've had a standing knife and I've been cutting things on it, and like cut the plastic and what have you. It's all been cut. It's all knife scars on it. And what I'd do, I'd probably have this table here and have the other one across the road for my gaming table. I think still got 400 k's to go yet, so I think we're almost at Clermont. Yeah, we're just coming up to Clermont-Ferrand. And then we take the road south, but that'll be quite a nice windy road actually. But we'll have a quick stop in Clermont-Ferrand for coffee and sustenance. It's time for a tachograph break. One of the things I'd also probably get as well will be a new gaming chair. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the armchair I'm in now, but I'm sitting on 2 bloody seat squabs. I'll be able to put the seat squab back downstairs on the sofa and then put me like a gaming chair, something like that, and actually be able to sit properly and move around. Be a lot easier to get into it as well. Washing machine, yeah, they're fucking heavy as well. Washing machines are. You have on top of the drum on one, and there's usually a concrete block. Stops the drum vibrating. But this last week, we're supposed to have had a fuel shortage. Nah. 2 garages ran low in fuel in southern England, and it got reported on social media. Next thing everyone's like, garages are running out of fuel. Panic buy. Why? I have... Yeah, cats do that. I mean, I wouldn't have a leather chair. I'll go for fabric. I'm not a fan of leather seats. I find them like too, especially in cars. You're right for a passenger, but if you're a driver, nah, thanks. I'll keep with my fabric seats, thank you. I mean, if we had, say, a Rolls Royce, I'll tell them to put fabric seats in, not leather. They'd probably tell me to fuck off. Well, you'll find leather seats more slippery and what have you. You get into a car that's in leather, that's had leather seats in the hot sunny days. Yeah, you burn your ass. Whoop. Yeah, there's no need for it. You know, I've been filling up my truck every day as normal. I've not had a problem yet. My car, I've still got half a tank in. Well, just under half a tank. When I get to work, I generally have a kit before we start, before I clock on. I'll leave the engine running with the heaters on. Keep me warm. I'm fine. Yep. I think I'll scrape the bulb out with that one. There we go. Got the spray can out. It was only a love tap. Done worse. You've got a report that highway maintenance. I need to come out and fix it. Yeah, go on then. I think we're about to... Yeah, this is that lovely road that we're about to go on to. Let's come down here, come off here. Come off here, so it gets nice and windy, so we'll stop at the top. We'll pull over, we'll have something to drink. I mean, we are going down to Marseille, so we probably will go straight on. But that's boring motorway, fuck that. Let's go this way. Yep, my official driver. Yeah, we come this way. So we'll just pull up here at this petrol station. Get some more dino juice if you need to top your tanks off. I say I'm okay because I've just got 2/3 of a tank. Now it is on the other side of the road, so this being multiplayer, let's do things correctly. And pull in here. And I think there's, yeah, there's parking around the back here. Don't get too close to me, cats. I just want to back up here. Shove it up the corner. Actually, better place. I'll park here. Park up by the wall. That way, so I'm not blocking the pumps off. There we go. Just put yourself on at an angle, cat. You'll be okay. Oh yeah, they pay for the tax. Why did SCS not add spotlight nodes? That'd be, this bull bar would be so much better if it had 4 bloody nodes at the bottom. Yeah, you can get 4 spotlights there. Oh, piss off. Right. It's break time now. Back in the min. Right, I am back. Yeah, it's up there. Right. So have this cup of coffee, then I'll get rolling again. What I'll probably try and do, Kat, is I'll take you, because we'll be down there. This road here is quite scenic, but this road here, north of Turin, that goes into the Swiss mountains, that is pretty mountainous. So that might be ideal for you. Possibly that one as well. But also as well, you've got the obvious one, Iceland. So it's up to you why you want to play it. Because there aren't really many mountains in Scotland. It doesn't really depict the Highlands very well. So it's up to you. Move the microphone out of the way. I reckon that it won't be long before 1.42 drops for us as well for ETS2. Oh yeah, I do actually need fuel. I think, let's see. I mean, there's only us two here, so there's no... Autumn star mountings? No, not without the autumn environment mod. Oh, not snowy. Yeah, I think those Alpine ones will probably be the best option then. So yeah, I think the best option will be go for those mountains north of Turin. Let's go. Now, what I would recommend that you do if you want to do it in multiplayer is media work. Do it on the arcade server. Because if you have to stop your truck for large amounts of time, you're not going to be affecting anybody then. You can just drive through you as if you're not there. Now, at the bottom of this road, there's actually a very nice yeah, but it's also actually better in yeah. Because of my personal preferences, stuff like that do on the arcade server. Because you never know, you might end up you might get lined up for that perfect shot. You turn your F11, you turn the tab off, you go into photo mode, and someone comes screaming around the corner and what? Just as you go to press click, bang! And it ruins your shot. Yeah, I think it as well. You're likely to be spending some time stood still. So, if you do it in arcade mode, you're not going to be blocking anybody. And you're guaranteed to have nobody about. Oh, that is a beautiful sound. I mean, I'm actually waiting for 1.42 to land so I can take my RGL Scania out with a full tandem rig and do a convoy with somebody. So I'll do my polar survey livery, or might even do my a version of the RGL in the Port Lincoln colours. Big bend, big bend, big bend, big bend. Slightly to the left. Then kinks massively to the right. There we are, slice to the left, and now kinking to the right, and now we go to a snake complex. I mean, there's only us two abouts now, cats, if you want to take a photo. Oh, you need your scan, you. Okay. Oh. Quickly, stop. No, about stop on the bridge, stop on the bridge. No, 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 no. Photo studio. Stay there, cat. That's it. Perfect. Perfect. There we go. Also, as well with single player, if you do your photos in single player, there's a extended range photo mod that I think I sent you of Discord. Use that, because that'll give you the ability to put your truck camera into some really high places, like for example across from that bridge, or even at the top of a suspension bridge or something like that, like, you know. Shut it on. Works on mine. Because I've had that photo mod on for about 4 years now. It's been the most useful mod I've had. Because it gives me some really good range on the camera. I mean, I think there might be extended range photo mods in Steam as well, on the Steam Workshop. Because I put my camera on numerous occasions on things like top of motorway bridges looking down. This is that bridge I was telling you about, Pont La Bohème. And now we join the Les Autoroutes again, back on the motorway. Yeah, so there's a few places which are nice. The Palma to Livorno route, you've got the Michelangelo Quarry at the bottom of the road. Now that is a very nice place to take pictures from. You've got that road I just had a look at and dev camp for you. mean, I did have as well a mod that gave me a lava fountain on Mount Etna. But it's not worked for a while now. It just stopped working on it when SES updated the game, which I don't know why. I might actually ask Nox to redo it. Well, right now, we are now 2 hours away from our destination. But no, hour and a half. 104 kilometres. It's only taken us about 2 hours to get down here. And that's with stops. So what I will do, I will hop back into my X7, I think. That'll quickly beam me back to Aalborg, but I'll probably quick travel down here. Go for the auto pass, cat. Which is this one? Just under an hour now. And then I will see what else I can possibly get. I might actually put a an Actros in the space livery, but you may not. Things are cats. You may not actually see it. So you may not actually have the space pack. Because right now my truck probably looks like metallic purple for you, which is what it's meant to. Oh, they've sorted that out, have they? No, they might do that, because it used to be that if you didn't have the DLC, you just didn't see the part, which when it came to things like brake lights and tail lights, I saw that as a potential hazard, because if you've not got my Merc tuning pack, and I had, and I'm travelling with no trailer and you're following me, you do not see my brake lights. Oh, right, okay. It's a nice pack, that is. I brought it for both games. I got Mike Dragon a copy, and it was like, just gifted it to Mike Dragon. It's like, he had no idea it was out. And next thing he goes, "You've got a gift." Kind of surprised him. But one of the things I intend on doing once I get 1.42 is actually do some convoys on 142. Well, I'm not doing TMP stuff. Well, so at the end of the day, I mean, convoy mode is... it's TMP light, but does have a few features which are better. Like AI traffic that's synchronized with players. And mod support now. So if you've got the RGL Scania cat and you've got casts, carries and the likes, and tandems, I mean, you can see, you know, you could do a nice little run. Or if you got the T610 on ATS, you can do that as well. Which reminds me, I wonder if I can make the T610 work in the in ATS. Work in your truck. However, here we are. And I think we are... oh yeah. It's just down there. It's actually there. Yeah, I think you do. So I'd have to put a list of what mods there, but I've got quite a lot of mods anyway, so just have to activate ones. The casted carry trailer is quite a popular one. The RGL Scania again, that's the mod. You know, if you like Scanias, Eugene's Next Gen or the RGL for the legacy Scanias. I wonder how they've got it done with DLCs as well. You know, if you've got all the DLCs and somebody else hasn't, oh no, SES might have sorted that problem out. However, here we are. What, the RGL? Yeah, it's a beauty. I'm glad Loader Saints has taken it over, actually. It's nice as well when you put a tandem rig behind it. Makes life interesting. Don't bark there, cat. Don't bark there. Don't bark there. I saw you go from your white box and don't bark in my box. Steam offline. Again. Right. Oh, that's nice for my miles. Right. Company job offers. Let's see what we have got. Montpellier, Geneva, Toulouse. Nothing really going sort of that way. There's Heimberg, Austria. Where's Turin? There. Yeah, there's nothing really there, so. Yeah. And I'll put my, I'll tell you what mods to get. Casts, rigid add-on, VAK add-on for doubles. Get the VAK, get the VAK tandem add-on, which is on the forum, and oh yeah, yeah. I'll tell you what mods to get. I mean, if you got the Akari trailers as well, JC Schmidt's trailer, Arnook's containers as well. Port Lincoln skin, 52 South skin as well for the DAF. And there's a rigid paint scheme for, mind you, I haven't said that, we can just use a plain white one. But the trouble is with the tandem body. Yeah, just remind me, I'm off in a couple of weeks anyway, so I'll probably do it. I'm off again in November. I've got some holidays to use up, so I'm having the last full week of October, the last full week of November, and 2 days before Christmas. And at least in that time span, 1.42 is going to land. Why are you hiding in a trailer? Right, okay. Draft 2021. Oh, apparently I've already got I did not believe paint scheme for the Actros. I've already fucking got it. Oops. Upgrade. So let's have a look. I mean, that's nice. It's not the one I want though. There we are. That's what I was thinking. Because I know Rib Pack. I know Rib's got the RGL. Yeah, so we might have to arrange it to be with him to see if he's also as well got the he carries. And get him to back up. Get him to do some reversing. Right, I am now going to change my truck. And then I'm going to go to Turin. Yeah, the FH. Give me that one. I mean, the FH is a nice piece of kit. It's very very similar to what I actually drive. Inside, it's got a nice interior. That is my Pirate Volvo. Yar. You know, if I'm in a Volvo FH, it will probably be this. Actually, I'll go with the radians, I think. And yeah, 4x6. So, I mean, that chassis is fine. But with that one, I do like that one as a four-wheeler. I mean, that's Old Faithful. You know, that's my usual one. But SCS could do better making that, splitting the two grills up. But no. We got that one as well that I had. I put in. Try to keep that one deliberately DLC free. As you can see with this particular one, it's more suited to the 4x2s. Yeah, I mean, well, some trucks, because SCS were, when the ETS2 first came out, SCS weren't very good. In the last 4 to 5 years since this game has been out on the open market, they've really come on in leaps and bounds. I mean, you compare this to the latest DAF. Yeah, it's... compare that to that. Yeah, it is the XG. And to be honest, it is bloody well modelled. It needs a painted grille, with that being a different colour. Because at the moment, yeah, I've got no painted grille options, which kind of lets it down a bit. You know, I was kind of hoping for a 6x2 and more tuning option, actual tunable. Because you got the DAF tuning kit, yeah. It's not supported. You know, no doubt DLC sun visor. Yeah, you're welcome, Cat. I mean, compared to how the original Actros is made to this, it's like there's no contest. This is far better. So in the last few years, SCS have been developing bloody kits. They've really come on in leaps and bounds. I mean, the XF, yeah, okay, it's beginning to look a little bit dated now. You know, this particular one, it does look dated. But since 50 Keys got in on the act with SCS, it's improved a hell of a lot. What I don't like about it is the 6x4 chassis is just way too long. And the 6x2 chassis, again, same problem if you got the tag axle. I mean, but as a truck, it is a nice drive. I do like the interior of it. But like it or hate it, you've got to admit though, it's well modelled. But the worst one out of all the trucks on ETS2 is none of these. The worst one that has been made is this one. I mean, the interior, the back wall is ridiculously low poly. Ridiculous. You know, if you've got side skirts on, you can't have side pipes. Well, you can, just that they stick out way too far. They should be tucked back in a bit. You don't need to be actually stuck that far out. The big knob inside. I mean, the inside's nice. The inside is well done. I'll give it that. I've never got on with the XF 106. I think I've used it once or twice. And I've spent most of my time driving this one. Because as a vehicle in its own right, that is a damn good chassis. You know, so if I want a truck to use, I mean, again, this light there, it's too close to the fenders. So the fifth wheel needs to be moved back and it's slightly out of position. Well, what I might do with this one is put upright pipes on it and a different side skirt. What in this? Is there a there? The other thing is when you look like that you can't see it very well. Well again that's the same with all of them. Yeah, but again, if you look on the inside, you got a sunroof there. You ain't got one there. To be honest, because I've driven this one for so much, for so long, I do find it easy to read. Yeah, okay, the dials could do with being a little bit bigger, but it's not that much of a problem. I can see more or less where things are. Yeah, there should, I think, be... I mean, I think the bunk sits too low in this. Should have some pullouts under there. I'd have to compare it to Vadic's 105. But I think this is actually missing its bunks. It's under bunk storage. Yeah, the bunk actually sits too low. There should actually be like a chest, like a fridge there, with two slide-out trays. But that aside, it's an easy truck to get on with. Yeah. Good, yeah. It hasn't got much customization on it as far as trucks go in the game. But that aside, the customization that it has got is actually half decent. It's got a decent set of backlights. But I really wish that this panel here was selectable, because I like that checkboard, but I don't like those. I think the lights look ugly. Same with that there. Doesn't really suit it. But Yeah. That takes it a little bit too far. Yeah, so sure, it's shiny, but there's no reflection on there. So we put that on. And then put dab on there. But that's it. That's me done for the night. I have a little bit of stuff to do for my duties, and I can go offline. I can go bed. I've been up since fucking 6 o'clock this morning. And there's a truck show tomorrow, which I want to go. So, you guys who've put up with me, put up with my driving, put up with my ramblings and rantings and what have you, thank you. For now, I will see you, all being well, next week. Time to log off. Bye-bye.